Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the corner. Welcome to your post-match reaction, my prediction, my preview. If you've seen for Barcelona, I said we are going to take care of things. If we play to our best, then we are going to smoke this Barcelona team. We've absolutely humiliated them, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Barcelona, that looked like Elche, that looked like Real Betis, that looked like, Getafe, Levante, all the other numpty teams that La Liga has. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin. Post-match reaction, Chelsea 3, Barcelona 0. Flop it out, hold it nice and firm, lube it up, and let's commence. Let's commence. Let's progress. Let's get in on the act and just ramp it in. Ramp it in. That's exactly what happened, ladies and gentlemen. From top to bottom, from lineup till the end, to the match substitutions, in-game management, everything was perfect, pure perfect from Chelsea Football Club. Not a single bad performance, bar probably Reece James in the first half, which we'll get to. But take a bow, Chelsea Football Club. This is what I've said. I've believed from the get-go, from the start of this season. I've been saying, I know what I see in this squad. I know what I've already seen. From late last season to the Club World Cup to here, these people are just holding on to the Club World Cup. One match against PSG. One match against PSG. Suck on that, man. One match against PSG. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised about some of the points we lost this season. I'm more surprised about that. I'm more surprised about how we performed against Bayern Munich earlier on this season. Am I surprised about this performance? Not one bit, because I believed in this team. I believed in this team. If we are on our game, if we are switched on and we are locked in, and I knew we were going to be locked in today, we would smoke Barcelona. They'd have nothing on us. We are a far superior team than them. Honestly, Yamal, come outside. Lamine Yamal, come outside now. Yamal, come outside. First time facing a Premier League team. I hope you now know. You see Esteval? That's the true king. That's the true king. See that finish from Esteval? That is the future Ballon d'Or winner right there. Future Ballon d'Or winner. I know, Yamal, you've already got Ballon d'Or. I get it. You're a superstar. I understand. But you got locked up. Actually, no, Yamal didn't win the Ballon d'Or. It was Dembele that won the Ballon d'Or. Esteval. Cucurella locked up Yamal. Yamal got stinker and hooked. He got substituted and he couldn't hide quickly enough. Had nothing. Cucurella absolutely bossed Yamal, man. Didn't give him an inch. But I need to pick up so many players in this match, man. Every player needs to be praised. Manager needs to be praised. And this is why I say I believe in this team. I believe that this team should be competing in all fronts. You all laughed at me. You all laughed. All fronts means all fronts. Competing in all fronts. Let me flop that out and put it on your head top now. Arsenal, don't go anywhere, Arsenal. We'll talk about that down the track. That's the next game. But today, what a fine performance against Barcelona. Absolutely humiliated, bullied. We treated them like just kids. Men against kids. Of course, the red card helped, but we should have been already 2-3 up. They had, look, I'll tell you what. The way it started, the first 10 minutes was a bit iffy. The way they were pressing. And Ferran Torres, the moment when Ferran Torres missed that first opportunity in the first 10 minutes, yeah, that was the wake-up call. That was the wake-up call for us that, hey, guys, hey, cut it out. Cut up all this nonsense. And then from there on, it was all us. It was all us. The amount of offside goals as well, marginally offside with their high line. I knew with their high line we were going to get a lot of opportunities. I said it. Have a look at my preview. I said we're going to get a lot of opportunities, bare amount of opportunities. 3-0 was a flattering score for them. Should have been 4, 5, 6. I knew if we can just lock up in defense, and shout out to all the defenders, man. Shout out to Robert Sanchez as well. Beautiful. Great save right at the end. Let's start from the top. Lineup. Got no problems with the lineup. I understood why Pedro Neto started. Maybe João Pedro needed a bit of break. A lot of people were upset. Why not Liam Delap? But I understand. Because this isn't a game for Liam Delap. They don't really sit deep. Barcelona play. They want to progress forward. So it was a good game actually to play with a false nine like Pedro Neto and have that flexibility. Neto, Estevão, Garnacho, have that flexibility. So I got no problems with the lineup, and that lineup is pretty much what I said, except for Pedro Neto up front. I had João Pedro up front and Pedro Neto on the left, as opposed to Garnacho. I got no issues with Garnacho starting. I actually initially thought Garnacho should start. So I got no problem. Thought Estevão would start, thought Gusto would start, and Reece James would be in midfield. Now, as the game progressed in the first half, first 10 minutes, they were on top. They were pressing. We looked a little bit shell-shocked, but slowly, once they missed that opportunity of Ferran Torres, we came into the game. And from there on, I want to shout out a lot of players, man. Malo Gusto, that first half from Malo Gusto, hopefully he's fine. He got substituted off in the second half. He did pick up a yellow card. Maybe that's the case, but he also took a bit of a knock. Malo Gusto, big up to you, brother. What a performance. Excellent performance. Top. He was 2 players. There was 3 players that acted like 2 players. Do you know what I mean? Each. Like Cucurella was acting like 2 players. Caicedo was acting like 2 players. Gusto was acting like 2 players. There was 3 players, but it was really 6. There were 6 of them. They were equivalent to 2 players each. Malo Gusto was one of them. Fine performance. It was an absolute monster. Caicedo. Boss, man. Cucurella. Locked up your mouth for me, man of the match. Cucurella, man of the match. Enzo Fernandez, later on as the half went on, got better and deserved. He ended up getting an assist anyway for Liam Delap. Lovely assist. We're going to talk about that. But as the match went on, Enzo Fernandez got better. And in the second half, he was really, really good. Really good. Up front, Pedro Neto, top. I know what Pedro Neto gives us, man. I know what he gives us. All the stuff off the ball. I know what he gives us. It was Pedro Neto's, I think it was his tap, the first goal, which ended up being an own goal. Quick corner. I think then Enzo Fernandez or someone passed it off to Cucurella. Cucurella got into the byline and crossed it in. And I think it was Pedro Neto that with the tapping, which ended up being an own goal. But I know what Pedro Neto gives me. I never, ever disrespect Pedro Neto. Garnacho as well, was very happy with him. Could do more, of course, but for what he did, the work rate, I appreciate. I appreciate a lot. Defenders as well. Chalobah, Fofana, boss. Absolute monsters in defense all throughout the game. Didn't allow for any nonsense. Yes, there was a little bit of hiccups here and there, but no problems. They took care of it. Sanchez as well. Top. The way Sanchez was so calm in the first half with his distribution and finding passes left, right, and center. Big up to you, Sanchez. Bro, Sanchez, you know what? I don't think we need a goalkeeper. You're looking good, Sanchez. You are. You're looking good. Reece James is the only one that had a stinker in the first half in the midfield. He's the only one. But in the second half, Reece James was a lot better when he tucked into right back and he was making mad interceptions, mad tackles, linking up with the attack, midfield, everywhere. Reece James, but the first half was mad from him. That's the only down part in this game. Everything else was flawless. 1-0 at halftime. Before the halftime finishes, Barcelona picks up a red card with Araujo. Lovely work from Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and then Cucurella draws that second yellow card from Araujo. Lovely Cucurella. Man of the match. Araujo picked up a yellow card, initially picked up a second one. And then after the red card, 1-0 up at halftime, it was just a matter of get the job done in the second half. And Barcelona had nothing. They couldn't get out from their half properly. And even when they did, they had not enough support. And it was brilliant to watch. We were all over them like a rash. And that goal from Esteval Willian, ladies and gentlemen. Esteval Willian. I nearly had a heart attack. I swear to you. Have a look at my watch along. That goal celebration, I nearly had a heart attack. The way I was celebrating, I was fading out. Esteval Willian, what a finish, man. That is the true king right there. We have something special building right there, Esteval Willian. Today, Esteval Willian showed who's the bigger player, man. Yamal, you had nothing on Esteval. And that finish, we saw it in the Club World Cup, Palmeiras. He has that near post right foot finish. He thunderbolts it. And Esteval probably could have scored a couple more. Brilliant tactics from Maresca. Brilliant execution from Esteval. And then Liam Delap comes on, gets a third as well. Enzo Fernandez beats the offside trap. So many offside goals. I'm so happy for Liam Delap as well. Gets that goal, and that's going to be a mad confidence booster for him. Brilliant performance from top to bottom, individuals, manager, backroom stuff, everyone. Stamford Bridge was rocking. Fantastic victory, and it's a victory I always knew we had it in us. And I hope from moving forward, people don't just tell us, oh, we're just hinging on that Club World Cup PSG victory. No, we're not. I know what this team's all about. Go out there. Next up, Arsenal. Don't go anywhere. Title challenge coming up. And to all the people that talk down on me, say sorry to me in the comment section. Especially you, Gino, you know. Comment. I want to see your comment. Ladies and gentlemen, fantastic performance from Chelsea Football Club. So proud, so happy. Enjoy each and every one of you guys. We literally flopped it out and jizzed all over their faces. And like we should. And we deserve more than you can believe. More than you can believe, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys later. All you can eat Chelsea tomorrow, UK time, 10 a.m. The boys will be there. It'll be a party. Until next time, everyone. Take care. See ya. Goodbye. Smash up the like button. Subscribe as well.